Well, welcome to Godly Play. I am glad you're back so that we can share in the fourth Sunday of Advent. If you want to get your Advent wreath out, we are going to light all four of the candles. Plus, if you have a candle in the middle for the Christ candle or a fifth candle on the end of your row, you want to get that ready too, because we're about to experience the mystery of the fourth Sunday in Advent. During this time, we are all on the way to Bethlehem. This is Bethlehem. We're all on our way to Bethlehem. And so during this time, we're going to make the journey. We're going to get ready to enter the mystery of Christmas. So let's go with the prophets, the Holy Family, the shepherds, the angels, the magi, and all the rest to make the journey that was not just back then, it is also now. Prophets are people who come close to God, and God comes close to them. And they know what is most important. They pointed. See, that's what this is. This is a finger pointing to Bethlehem. They didn't know exactly what was going to happen there, but they knew this was the place. So this Sunday, this first Sunday in Advent, is a time when we remember the prophets. We remember the hands that point us to Bethlehem. They show us the way. Now stop, watch, pay attention, because something is going to happen in Bethlehem. Now, this is the light of the prophets. Let's enjoy the light. Prophets are the people who know the most important things. They knew which way to go. They're the ones who showed us the way. Now we can go to Bethlehem too. This is the card of the Holy Family. Do you see Bethlehem on the card? And then there's this road right here that's leading to Bethlehem. It's like the journey that we're on is captured in this road. Well, the Holy Family is on their way to Bethlehem, and we are going with them. So here is the Mother Mary. I don't think it's that guy. That guy looks like a wise man to me. And here, no. That guy looked like he had a present in his hand, so I think he's a magi. So here is the father, Joseph. Let us not forget. Here is the donkey. We can't forget the donkey. Mary is about to have a baby. And it's very hard to walk when you are about to have a baby. So sometimes Mary would not be able to take even another step. And so then she would ride on the donkey. Well, it's also hard to ride a donkey when you're about to have a baby. And so when she couldn't ride on the donkey anymore, she would get off the donkey and she would walk. Whoops. She would ride on the donkey and then she would walk and then she would walk and then she'd ride on the donkey. She rode and she walked and she walked and she rode. They must have been the last people coming up to Bethlehem that night. Here is the light of the prophets. And here is the light of the Holy Family. This is the card for the third Sunday in Advent. The shepherds were out protecting their sheep when suddenly there was a bright light. It was so bright that it blinded their eyes and they couldn't see anything, and they were so afraid. Their hearts were just pounding, 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 and they couldn't hear anything besides their own hearts. They thought they were hearing singing in the sky. Wouldn't that be so weird? They thought they were hearing singing in the sky. Let's get some shepherds. This is a sheep. So the shepherds, who are blinded by the light, terrified with pounding hearts, they think they hear singing in the sky. And that scared them too, until they heard the words of the song. The angels were singing, "Don't be afraid." Now, angels often say that. Angels often show up and say, "Don't be afraid," because it was scary for humans to have a messenger of God come. And so the angels said, "Do not be afraid." And then they sang a song that sounded something like this. "Don't be afraid. We bring you tidings of great joy. Peace on earth and goodwill to everyone. A child is born. Go, hurry, run to Bethlehem to see the child who will change everything." And so they ran toward Bethlehem to see this child who would change everything. Here is the candle of the prophets. And here is the candle of the Mother Mary and the Father Joseph. Here is the candle of the shepherds. Now we're going to light it. And we are also going to remember the great joy that the angels sang of. It also helps us remember that even if it's very serious to get ready, to come close to a great mystery like Christmas, you can't be serious all the time as you get ready. This is the Sunday when it is time for a little celebration. This is the card of the wise men. Right here we have 3 crowns for the 3 kings. On the 4th Sunday of Advent, we remember the 3 kings, also known as the Magi or the wise men. They came from far in the east, and they were so wise that people thought they were magic. In fact, we get the word magic from the name they were called in their own language, which is the Magi. Of all the things that they knew the most about the stars. They knew where each star was supposed to be at each time of year, so they could tell people when it was time to plant their crops, or take a trip on the ocean in a boat, or cross a high mountain pass when the snow wasn't too deep. Suddenly, the wise men saw a wild star, a star that wasn't on any of their maps. It went where it wanted to go. It did not stay put. And so they decided to follow the wild star to see where it was going and to see what it wanted to show them. They followed the star all the way to Bethlehem, but they came from so far away that they got there after the baby was born. They are always late, it seems. Every year, as we celebrate the birth of Jesus, the wise men usually arrive on January 6th. But we remember them anyway, because like us, they too are on the road to Bethlehem. Well, here is the candle of the prophets. And here is the candle of the mother Mary and the father Joseph. Here is the candle of the shepherds. And now we add the candle of the wise men. Let's enjoy the light. Excuse me, piggy, goat, and turtle. We need a little more space. Now look, when you come to the mystery of Christmas, everything changes. It becomes the color of pure celebration. This is when the baby is born. The one we have been waiting for. Here is the Christ child. Sleeping in the manger. Here is the Christ child. The mystery of Christmas. This is amazing. But of all the creatures that night, perhaps there was one who was more amazed than the other. That one is the cow. Because when the old cow came up to the feed box in the morning to eat some straw, it found a baby in there. It found a baby lying in the manger. Someone had put a soft cover over the straw, and the manger had become a bed. All the old cow could do was look and look at the baby with its big brown eyes. Hello, baby, in my food. But wait, there's something that's missing. Something is missing. I know what it is. It's the Christ candle. The Christ candle's missing. Now, let's light that one too. And let's enjoy the light of the Christ candle. Now watch. I'm going to change the light. The prophets, the light of Mary and Joseph, the shepherds, and the light of the Magi. So let's do that. The light of the prophets that points to Bethlehem. The light of the Mother Mary and the Father Joseph, because without the Mother Mary there could be no baby. The shepherds, who were blinded by the light of the angels but got to hear that beautiful song of hope and celebration. And the light of the Magi, who were late, but they came with gifts. Now I'm going to change the light of the Christ candle. It too is spreading out. Well, these are all spreading out and filling the room. And the Christ candle will too. See how it thins out and fills the room? Gets thinner and thinner until you can't see it at all. But that doesn't mean that it's gone. It only means that you can't see it. You can still feel the Christmas light. It is filling up the room with the prophets, the Holy Family, the shepherds, the magi, and anywhere you go, you can come close to them in the light of Christ. Well, I wonder if you have a set like this. The Mother Mary and the Father Joseph, and maybe a donkey, with some shepherds and some sheep. Bah. We actually have this one too. Bah. Little sheepy. And the Magi, those who came from far away, and so they were late. And the baby Jesus, an old cow. I wonder if you have a cow too. Maybe you have a cow outside. Well, maybe you can tell this story at home.
Hey everybody, welcome to the last week of Advent. I'm so excited to finish our song, and I'm so excited to be 1 week away from Christmas. So, as we finish our song today, we learned about the birth of Jesus today and some pretty amazing people that brought him some gifts. So that's how we're going to close out our song. Our song starts with Christ child, who is truly a-comin'. Here we go. Christ child's a-comin'. Right? Let's go to Bethlehem. Here we go. Go to Bethlehem. Go to Bethlehem. Oh yeah. Go to Bethlehem. Oh yeah. Go to Bethlehem. Go to Bethlehem. Go to Bethlehem. Oh yeah. And Mary and Joseph are the ones that are heading there. So let's help Mary and Joseph. Let's help Mary. Oh yeah. Let's help Joseph. Oh yeah. Let's help Mary. Let's help Joseph. Let's help Mary. Oh yeah. And they rode on one of my favorite animals. Ride on a donkey. Ride on a donkey. Oh yeah. Ride on a donkey. Oh yeah. Ride on a donkey. Ride on a donkey. Ride on a donkey. Oh yeah. And after that, angels told somebody they were coming. The shepherds. Shepherds are coming. Oh yeah. Shepherds are coming. Oh yeah. Shepherds are coming. Shepherds are coming. Shepherds are coming. Oh yeah. Who's rejoicing? The angels are rejoicing. Here we go. Angels rejoicing. Oh yeah. Angels rejoicing. Oh yeah. Angels rejoicing. Angels rejoicing. Angels rejoicing. Oh yeah. So this week, somebody really exciting was born in our story, right? Jesus Christ was born. So welcome baby Jesus. Welcome baby Jesus. Oh yeah. Welcome baby Jesus. Oh yeah. Welcome baby Jesus. Welcome baby Jesus. Welcome baby Jesus. Oh yeah. And after he was born, we talked about some people who brought him some pretty cool gifts. They're called wise men, right? So wise men bring treasures to baby Jesus. Wise men bring treasures. our story, right? Jesus Christ was born. So welcome, baby Jesus. Welcome, baby Jesus. Oh, yeah. Welcome, baby Jesus. Oh, yeah. Welcome, baby Jesus. Welcome, baby Jesus. Welcome, baby Jesus. Oh, yeah. And after he was born, we talked about some people who got him some pretty cool gifts. They're called wise men, right? So wise men bring treasures to baby Jesus. Wise men bring treasures. Wise men bring treasures, oh yeah. Wise men bring treasures, oh yeah. Wise men bring treasures, wise men bring treasures. Wise men bring treasures, oh yeah. And this is all because the baby was a-coming. Baby was a-coming, oh yeah. Baby was a-coming, oh yeah. Baby was a-coming, baby was a-coming. Baby was a-coming, oh yeah. And who is this baby? This baby is Christ child. Here we go, last time. Christ child's a-coming, oh yeah. Christ child's a-coming, oh yeah. Christ child's a-coming, Christ child's a-coming. Christ child's a-coming, oh yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. I can't wait to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ with you on Christmas Day.